The microphone, but I wasn't using the mic itself. Forgive me. I'm so sorry. So, welcome to the live session. This is a free hair growth session. So, I figured that there were a lot of classes based on hair growth that went on this year, and a lot of people paid for them, but yet they did not still get what they needed, right? And the thing is, a lot of the time, most of these classes are very generic. Oh, do this, so do that, and that's it, and that's it. Meanwhile, we still post on it online. So, what then is the point of paying for such? So, instead, I will share what I did to get my hair to this point. And I'll have you know, my should I which of my parents had really bad genes? I think me and my mom has really bad hair growth genes. Now our hair was growing, right? But it was not thick, it was not so I took her hair, but the issue is our own hair was at least growing long. Mine wasn't growing long at all. It was light, it was empty, you could see through the hair. It was so bad till I worked in a cosmetic store and I saw hair products for the first time, like all those natural hair products that people post on TikTok and Instagram, and they look so aesthetically pleasing, right? So I felt very interested. Now I didn't just want them to decorate my room. I actually liked them and I started to make my own research on each ingredient that I saw. And from there I fell in love. Then I stopped working and the source of income to buy the hair products e finish. So that's when I started to search online what can someone do. Then I discovered natural stuff to actually help and grow out your hair, and that was a game changer for me. So in 2022 I discovered that your zobo, that your zobo that you're drinking, that you're buying how much for one bottle? 200. If you use that in on your hair, you put it in a spray bottle and spray on your hair for like a whole month, you'll see a difference. Like you would actually see zero point 0.5 or half an inch extra length. And I'm not even kidding you. I'm not joking. 2022, when I was extremely broke and I couldn't afford your Shea Moisture, your Sunny Isle, the Lord brought my eyes to the herbs that are naturally growing here in Nigeria, and that is your zobo leaf. I don't know if you've heard of fenugreek. I don't know if you heard of cloves. I don't know if you heard of rosemary. Rosemary, what they actually used to cook and everything. Those things helped me to grow out my hair. Now, because the internet is filled with how to do this, make it like this, blah, I got very bombarded. So I just figured out my own way of doing it. Now I'm not saying it's me that how do I put it? I'm not saying it's me that formed it or invented it. Maybe people were already doing it but didn't share. Even me, I was doing it and I didn't share. I wasn't a content creator then, so it wasn't my business, right? But I was really looking for a way to grow out my hair because I hated the way my hair was looking. I took my mom's hair, so I had natural hair, but it was so light. Like hairdressers will say, Madam, are you sure your hair is natural hair? That's how bad my natural hair looked, to be honest, till I discovered these herbs. And now I'm going to share what I did with these herbs to help me to grow my hair. That's why I said this your free hair growth session is not your typical one that you probably paid for this year. Okay. If it's those ones, they will start with your hair type, your hair porosity, your no. I'm going to just simply tell you what me I have been doing to grow out my hair to this point that you are seeing, and you can practice them too because they are applicable to any kind of hair, any kind. Okay, so I don't know, yeah, in the live session can you like signify, send a message or something? This is my first time using YouTube live, so I don't advise you use this because the video would save here. So like type your favorite emoji or something. I doubt I would even wait for that. Ekelebe Jonathan, what are you doing here? Now I'm shy and embarrassed. If you're in the live session, send a message. I don't know, send anything. Okay. And please note, if you notice the poster said Q and A. Oh my god, Billy said now I am shyer. Hey Beryl. Hi. Now my fault. Sorry. Please forgive me, Millicent. Okay. I'm in the choir. Okay. And this period is the Christmas carol season, which means we get to do an inordinate amount of rehearsals every single time, like literally. So I'm so like as I got back, I just dropped my bag and I came here. I had to clean my sweat to appear here. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Please share the live sessions with people so they will join, because I'm actually doing this because I see a lot of people sending messages. Like in a day, I can get like two messages, and I don't like being online, so I'm not able to even answer the question. So I said, okay, let me do something for free. Come with your questions and ask. He says, even though I have something special for you. Forgive me. Hello, Beryl. Hi. It's so nice for you to be here. Thank you so much. Hey, Doris. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you. So I'm going to say again, but I'll summarize what I said at the beginning. This is not your typical hair growth class, okay? A lot of the times, the hair growth classes or sessions that were held in 2024, they started with how to grow your hair, know your hair porosity, know your. Hello, I don't have a frog voice. I have a Barbie voice, okay? But let's not go there, please. I'm trying to be serious, really. Vantana oil. Okay, I'm so sorry. Please just hold off on your questions. I'm trying to do like a quick introduction. And my quick introduction is me also sharing my personal hair growth secrets. That's why I said it's not your typical hair growth session, because the ones you probably attended this year, they started with know your hair porosity, know the products to get, blah blah blah. But the funny thing is I grew my hair to this point and I was very much on serious with hair products. I was not on serious on purpose. I was on serious because I did not have the money to buy them. Okay. So this particular hair growth secret would work for anyone. Relaxed hair, locks, natural hair, whatever thing you are carrying. I had to make products with these secrets, and someone was having bald spots on her hair, and it solved the problem. That's when I knew that nope, these are actually really effective. So I'll just go straight to the point. I'm going to answer your questions, okay? Thank you so much. But you can all keep your questions, write them down or something, because it's going to be Q and A. Every single issue you are having with hair growth, prepare it and keep it, because I'm going to answer all of them. Okay. So, as I was sharing the story, 2022, I discovered Ayurvedic herbs that changed my life. And now, you see your Zobo that you're drinking, that's 200 naira. It's part of the things that helped me to grow my hair. Fenugreek helped me to grow my hair. Cloves, what you call Zobo pepper, helps me to grow my hair. Which other herbs? Your rosemary that you use to cook also helped me to grow my hair. Yeah. Now I had to figure out a particular routine and a particular technique to which I could use them to help me grow my hair. So this is what I did for your Zobo and everything. I would keep them in hot water, soak them, and after deep conditioning, I just pour it on my hair. Now, after pouring to my hair, I don't rinse it out. I leave it and then I use my leave-in conditioner and the butter and whatsoever. Oh my God, Beryl, are you? I don't know. Are you Nigerian? Because it's my Nigerian said that will know what Zobo is. Zobo is like a drink, but actually the English or the biological name is your hibiscus petals, dried hibiscus petals. You could get the regular hibiscus petals, but over here in Nigeria we call it Zobo because we it's like a zo. How do I put it? Zobo is the dried hibiscus petals that we turn to a drink. Oh, you're from Kenya. Oh, no wonder. No wonder. It's actually hibiscus petals, dried one. Over here, we drink it. So the name of the drink is Zobo. So that's why I use Zobo so that my Nigerians will know that that thing that they are drinking is the source of their hair growth, is the source of solving baldness in their front head. Yeah. Okay, hibiscus, that's okay. Okay, so as I was saying, um I would soak the herbs in hot water, right? And leave it for some time till it's warm. The moment I'm done deep conditioning, I just pour it on my hair. Why am I doing it like that? It is warm, which means I'm sure you've seen all the videos online saying that um your hair cuticles need to be open so that it can receive the nutrients and it can receive the moisture and everything, right? Now that water is, or should I say the herbal water, the herbal, I like to call it a tea rinse, is coming in warm. Now because of it's warm, it can easily open up your cuticles and it just enters inside and you experience hair growth like mad. Yes, let's just use that term. You experience hair growth like mad. Try it. try it. I kid you not, you will see a difference. I saw a difference in my hair in a couple of months. My hair got thicker, my hair got darker, my hair got longer. There was weight, I could see a difference. So honestly, Ayurvedic herbs will get your hair there. That's what you need to grow out your hair. Your leave-in conditioner, your deep conditioner, your good shampoo, your hair butter, those ones are really good and they help to retain the length. But you want to grow out your hair, get these herbs and start using them. That's what they are drinking. Remain small and pour it on your hair, and you see a difference, right? Then my next technique is your Ayurvedic powders. So that should be last year. Last year I went through some kind of stress. If you think that stress cannot make your hair not to grow or stress does not affect your hair, trust me, it can. It got to a point that the back of my hair started to go bald. I didn't know. And my hair just stopped growing. It was breaking off unnecessarily. I knew it was stress. Then I discovered your amla powder. I am sure you know what amla powder is. If you don't, amla is actually part of the Ayurvedic herbs. I don't know what it's being called here in Nigeria. I think the main name is Indian gooseberry. It's being sold in powders, I guess, right? So you just turn that into a mask. There's also fenugreek. It comes in powder. You mix it up, you turn it into a mask. You can put your honey and you can put your favorite oil or something and you use it as a mask. Use it as your deep conditioner for like 2 months. And trust me, you see a difference. What does that do? It deals with the breakage. It deals with the shedding. It makes your hair stronger. So a lot of the times, when you're always combing your natural and it's cutting off, if you do that mask, right, you will not even be seeing a lot of the breakage anymore. Your hair actually is able to withstand whatever nonsense you want to do to it. I'm telling you, Ayurvedic herbs are your stop to hair growth, right? So then you need a routine, which means you don't have to be doing all of these things every single time, every single week. They're already powerful enough. What you now need is maybe in a month you wash your hair twice, right? And in that month, you do those treatments. You can decide, okay, I'm going to do the mask. Another time, I'm going to do the tea. It doesn't have to be the both of them all the time because it could be stressful and you could have other things to do. But both of them are extremely effective. And my best is the tea rinse. You will see a difference. I kid you not. I have a tea rinse that I bought and it was hibiscus, rosemary, oh, marshmallow root. That's really, really, really nice. That's really, really nice. But if you bought it, does it come in like that tea bag? So you get to put it in hot water and then you strain it out or something? Because it has to be warm. That's the trick right there. A lot of people don't know, but that's the trick. If your tea rinse is warm, and you just pour it on your hair. It's opening up your cuticles, it's finding its way easily into your scalp, right? And it just goes straight and does the work. It's opening up everywhere. If your rinse is cold, you it might make your hair grow, right? But your cuticles are not open enough for it to enter and actually cause thickness, change in color and everything, that shine. So just make sure it's warm. That's the trick for me. When I discovered that, I don't think I was even seeing it online then. I just discovered it on my own and I was just loving it. At first I started doing it because I loved the warm feeling on my scalp. So I continued not knowing it was helping me. So how to wash off amla mask that doesn't leave particles. I Lester, I am sorry to disappoint you. There's no solution to that. Please give me a moment. Oh my god. It's just to iron. Thank you. This is supposed to still get it today. So I'm going it tomorrow. I'm going tomorrow. Thank you. Hi, I'm so sorry. Please forgive me. Oh my gosh. Hi. To your bowed friends. Please share with your bowed friends, okay? Yeah. Because this is 2025. If imagine having this free hair growth session and you still decide to go bald in 2025, please don't come and send me a DM. I will read it and you see that I read it and I will not answer. I'm not even joking. Anywho, I don't want to spend so much time here. So you can keep your questions coming in, okay? Please stop assuming we know. We didn't. That's why we have the session now. Anything you don't know, put it down here. As I said, free hair. Any issue you're having with hair growth, bring it here. Just pour it down here. Okay. So how do you wash off the amla powder? Yeah, I was replying that it's not possible. I'm so sorry, but it is not. That was my issue with amla when I started with it. It wasn't leaving my hair. And then I realized that it's actually sticking to my hair was helping my hair get thicker most of the time. I don't know if you know this person. Her name is Delpa on Instagram, right? And she also said the same thing. It never goes, but check her hair out. She's very consistent with the Ayurvedic mask. Check it out. Her hair is so thick. The elasticity of her hair is amazing. She does it for her children, and you see a difference. You see a very big difference. So since it doesn't affect your hair, you're not allergic or anything, please ignore. Put it on. My thoughts on bentonite clay. Okay, so if you notice, natural hair involves using a lot of products. One time you are using your curling cream, another time you decide to use your gel, another time you've applied a lot of leave-in conditioner because you don't want to, reapply. And then your hair butter, then your hair grease, then your this thing. Now it gets to a point that your regular shampoo will not be able to wash it off anymore. That's when you use a bentonite clay. A bentonite clay helps to detox your hair, to bring it back to, what do they call that? Something zero. What they call patient zero, but we're not using patient zero, but you get the point. It brings it back to its original state where no single product is there at all. So it's like a deep cleansing. I don't know if the person that asked, I don't know if you are Nigerian, but it's like washing your white with detergent. Detergent will clean it, right? But imagine you used like hypo or something. It's deep cleaning it. That's what your bentonite clay does. It just restores your hair to its original state where there are no single products at all, which is very good. But you don't do that every month, okay? Because you'll be stripping your hair of a lot of moisture. So you could do that once in 2 months, once in 3 months, doesn't matter. I've not done mine since the beginning of the year and I'm fine. Okay. Okay, so after using the herbs, can I also use normal deep conditioner or is it that too much manipulation? No, no, no. Trust me, it's not. Let me give you how I do mine. Sorry. Okay, so first off, I do my pre-poo, I detangle my hair. Then after doing that, I shampoo immediately. After shampooing, I go straight to deep conditioning. Now, my deep conditioner could contain a deep conditioner mixed with my Ayurvedic powders or just the deep conditioner. Now, after doing that, after deep conditioning, I just rinse off with normal water. Now, after I've rinsed every deep conditioner from my hair, the final rinse would not be water anymore. It would be that warm tea rinse, and that's it. I don't you that's like the final rinse. I treat that tea rinse like it's water, and from there I just moisturize. Yeah. Okay, so Bantana oil. The funny thing is, I don't know if you're Nigerian. Again, I'm going to keep asking, but it's not. People are not really using it here in Nigeria because, from my research, Bantana oil is called American palm kernel oil, and we have our own palm kernel oil, which is like really really effective. It's really really good for hair, for moisturizing hair, for giving it that shine and everything. So Bantana oil is great. I heard it's really good for hair growth. I have not used it personally, but to me, I feel like your practice is better than that particular thing to grow your hair, particular thing to grow your hair. So just get into a really good practice. Oh, I'm not from a okay. What country? Because I heard Bantana oil is really common in the US. It's really common in the US, but over here it's not. We already have our normal palm kernel oil, and it's really good. Bantana oil is also really good, so you should check it out. But I'm not a fan of get this will help you grow your hair and blah blah. No, no, no. I'm just more of exactly. I noticed it's mostly the US citizens that use the Bantana oil because Bantana is actually called American palm kernel oil. So that's why. So keep your questions coming in. Okay. This live session is not for so long. The day have almost end. So ask your questions. Okay. If there's any guy here, like I'm seeing Ekeleme Jonathan. Yes, I've wanted to share this as a content or a post or whatever, but I just thought to share it here. Any guy here, please reduce the way that you line your hair. reduce it. I know you want to look fine. You want to check all the girls. You want them to turn and be like, oh my gosh, she's so cute. It's now you be cute, but check in the next 5 years, it will not be like that. Why? Because it will keep going back. And I'm going to give you just this analogy, right? Imagine a field filled with grass. All this session will be uploaded on your channel. Definitely to be uploaded. That's why I even chose YouTube so it to be uploaded immediately. I'm definitely uploading it. Okay. Okay, so imagine a field filled with grass. And this question and answer is so hard. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Can you mix banana oil with fenugreek? Yes, you can, but won't that be too heavy? That's where we need to know your hair porosity. If your hair porosity is high porosity, well, it's a great mixture. It might still be too heavy that you might have to detox with your bentonite clay frequently. So pick one of the heavy oils. Is either you pick the bantana oil or you pick the black castor oil, right? You don't need to use all of them. You really don't need to use all of them. I know they post online saying I grew my hair with I grew my, it's a lie. Most of the time they were just consistent with one thing. One thing. In 2022, I wasn't using any of your most common hair growth oils. All I was using was my tea rinse. I didn't even know of the Ayurvedic herbal powders yet. All I used was my tea rinse and I was consistent and I did only one thing. I twisted out my hair big, like big sections like this, washed my hair, and that's what I kept on doing for months, for months. Now I didn't even know my hair was growing till I checked the end of the year and I realized that my hair had grown. What you need to actually help you grow your hair is you find that thing that works for you, right? You find a particular projective style that also works for you and you stick the hell to it. Don't even stop. Don't. Okay? So as I was saying, my guy is going bald. Let's give a little analogy, okay? So imagine a field filled with grass. No one goes there, nothing. You already know grass will keep growing and growing and growing, tall grasses and the rest. Then all of a sudden, maybe people need like a parking space for an occasion. So people keep driving through, driving through, driving through. Now, because of that activity, you will notice that some of the grass starts to die. And if it continues for like 2, 3 months, check out that field. You will see some bald spots. I like to call them bald spots. But you see like some sandy spots that grass aren't growing anymore. Grasses aren't growing anymore. That's what is happening to your scalp if you are going bald over here. They keep that clipper keeps coming here every time. Coming here every time, every time. All of a sudden you're doing like this. Before it to come like this, then like this again. My brother, it's not all the time you need to line your hair. I know. You want that girl to look at you. It's not all the time. Calm down. Think of the future, okay? Because if you're doing it all the time, you're gonna lose your hair. You are, right? And these theories that I'm talking about, if you're started to go bald in like on your head or anything, try that theory. It will change your hair. I know there are a lot of hair growth oils that are this, that are that. I get it. But why I prefer these theories is because it's water, and because of its water it just easily absorbs like fast immediately, unlike the oils they take their time and you cannot even apply them without water. So what's that point? Just start with water. I don't use oil on my hair. Like my scalp has not seen oil at all, so really it's not that important. So keep bringing in your questions. Keep bringing in your questions. We only have a couple of minutes before the live session ends. Don't think of the future, please. Drip is temporary. Actually, drip is temporary because 5 years from now, that guy that came with full afro, that very nice fine haircut, all of a sudden, Otilo, why? He's now going bald. That when I say, oh, I just like skin cuts because it's my thing. It fits my head. It's a lie. You're lying. You said like going bald. I don't want anybody to see. That's why you're doing skin cuts. Oh, sorry. Is there a way to mask the smell of banana oil? It's very strong, like burnt coffee. I will say again, I'm so sorry to disappoint you, but you see all these natural herbs and natural oils and the rest. The way they come is the way you gotta take them. Unfortunately, When I started to use Ayurvedic tea rinses and I went around with people, my hair was growing. People were commenting on my hair. People wanted to know what I was doing. But here was the disadvantage. I started to smell like jollof rice. Yeah. I started to smell like jollof rice. Like, to the point I was inside public transport and they were like, ah, auntie, won't you share the jollof rice? Like, share now. I'm like, which jollof rice? I have not eaten since yesterday. Why are you telling me? Only for me to realize it's my hair that is smelling. In church, we were fasting. And they came to me and said, Angel, Angel, you've eaten. Angel, you've eaten. And we're fasting. I'm like, which eating? I've not eaten anything, no. Only for me to figure out that it was my hair. That's how all these natural things are. They come with their pungent smell. Okay, if you see them in your hair products, it's because the formulators used some kind of fragrance to mask the smell, but it's just how they are. So sorry, you'd have to use it like that. Sorry. I hope that answers your question. So keep using your Bantana oil, okay? If you are not fine with using your Bantana oil, check out black castor oil. Black castor oil has a strong smell, but I don't think it would last as long as that. Okay, better jollof than spout beans. Nobody has told you you smell like jollof rice. That's why I would prefer to smell like burnt beans than jollof rice. Like, I started to smell like no cubes. I just had to stop at some point. Though I think the tea rinses are better because they are hot, so they easily absorb. But if you now start spraying those normal ones, no, 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 no. Mm-mm, mm-mm. Imagine being a fine girl, you do makeup, wear fine clothes, you pack your perfume, but you pass, and somebody smelling no cube, smelling jollof rice. Like, why? What's the point, really? Like, what's the struggle? Is it by force to grow long hair? I don't want to grow again. Anyway, so this is already almost 30 minutes into the live session, right? Now, this particular live session, why I call it free is because I am giving you my own free hair growth secret. Okay. Okay, for me, my hair is stuck at my shoulder. But thank you for this session. I plan to be consistent. Exactly. Consistency is what will help you. Find a particular, just one protective style. Please don't get adventurous. That's the bad thing about it. If you want to grow out your hair, please don't get adventurous. Don't decide, oh, I love this knotless braids, then you do it. Oh, I love this cornrows, then you do it. Hello, you want to grow your hair? Just leave fine hair. Leave it. Just get wigs to help you. Okay. Now, since you are and your hair has been stuck at your shoulder length, I suggest that you try mini braids. Yes, mini braids are the best right now for retaining length. Why? Because you can leave them for 2 months and you just moisturize, you wash, moisturize, wash, you do your regular wash day and your hair care routine on it, and it's very stressless while it is helping you grow your hair. Okay, so please, your best friend next year should be a good routine that you're going to be consistent with while your hair is on mini braids. I would also suggest that you always rebraid your hair once in 2 months. You definitely see a difference. I have a hair care routine that is centered for hair growth. You can hit me up so that I can send to you. It's for a price. Yeah, because I put all my hard work into it to make sure you grow your hair. But if you're not interested in that, that's fine. That's fine. Okay, so as I was saying, it's already 30 minutes into the live session, right? And honestly, what I really just wanted to share was my personal hair growth secret. That's why I said it's free. I'm giving it to you, right? Your deep conditioner is good. A good shampoo is good. In fact, if you are starting your natural hair journey, what you need is a sulfate free shampoo. I should say to you, okay, please, I don't know where you got this particular like the news of the live session from, but please send me a message, okay? So that we talk and everything. Okay? Please send me a message, oh. Send me a message. Don't miss out on these. Okay. So as I was saying, what was I saying? What was I saying? 30 minutes into the live session, I wanted to just share my personal hair growth secrets. Yes, you are late, wisdom for youth outreach. Yes, you are late. I was late myself, so forgive me. I'm so sorry. But it's going to be uploaded on my page. Okay. Yes, Thank you so much, Beryl. Thank you. I'm so grateful. Thank you. Okay, so really, these are the basic things you need to help you retain that length and grow out your hair. A good sulfate free shampoo. And spoiler alert, it's not supposed to be expensive. If you see the one that they say is for hair growth, run away. There's no shampoo for hair growth. There is no shampoo for hair growth. This where can I send you a DM? Now the issue be that because I don't really quite understand what YouTube is doing. Is it only to upload videos? Don't you want us to communicate? YouTube, if you are seeing this, please do something about this. Thank you. Anywho, next time. It's all right. Yeah, I'm going to be hosting more live sessions. Yeah, I'll be hosting more live sessions. So next time, I promise. I should have even put up some kind of what did they call? Is it premiere or whatever? I really don't know. This is my first live session on YouTube, so I'm still very much new to this. I'm used to TikTok instead. So as I was saying, sulfate free shampoo, it's not supposed to be expensive. There is no shampoo for growing out your hair. Get a regular sulfate free shampoo that is cheap. The next thing is a deep conditioner. You need a deep conditioner because you need to enforce moisture into your hair. Dry hair snaps, and by snaps I mean breaks. You need a deep conditioner. You can't do without it. The next is the secret that I told you, your Ayurvedic tea rinse. Yes. And it has to be warm. It needs to be warm. Exactly, Esther. Sulfate free shampoo, very essential. The third one, as I was saying, your Ayurvedic tea rinse. It needs to be warm. See, if it's not warm, you've not done anything. That is my own personal secret. I have not seen anyone post about it, which just means people have not still gotten deep into how good Ayurvedic herbs are, especially their tea rinses. They still haven't. Their hair is growing, but imagine if it was warm. And I'll tell you again, it needs to be warm because it just easily opens your hair cuticles and just finds its way in and just starts growing the hair easily. My hair has slow hair growth for crying out loud, and I was able to get my hair to this point. Every one of my classmates started to be like, what she's always. My mom was shocked because I took her hair. So hello, you took my jeans, but where did you get this one from? That's how effective it is. Okay, surface free shampoo, deep conditioner, your herbs for your herbal tea, then your leave-in conditioner. What tea? The tea is the Ayurvedic herbs that you have soaked in hot water. You strain them out, wait till it's warm, and you just pour on your hair after deep conditioning. Don't rinse out what you have poured. That is like a final rinse. Go straight to moisturize your hair. Then the next one is your leave-in conditioner and your hair butter. I know you see a lot of hair butters. It looks so aesthetic online, blah blah blah. Even me, I'm selling hair butter, but then again, I know how I started with growing out my hair. I started with what I could find around. So if you can't purchase from me right now, your Ori is around you. Your shea butter is around you. Go get your shea butter. Okay? Now spray your Ayurvedic tea. It's good. It helps with hair growth, but I don't like the fact that it will make you smell like jollof rice. So before you smell like jollof rice, you not say, it's Angel that said we should spray it. See, it's a great no. Don't do it. Just stick with the Ayurvedic tea rinse. You see a difference. Trust me, you will. Now, my other one is instead of deep conditioning with your deep conditioner, you could deep condition with your Ayurvedic herbal powders. Amla powder, fenugreek powder. There are other ones, but just start with these two. They're fine. The thing I'm talking about is it supposed to be left in the hair? No, leave it in your hair. That's my own. That's how I grew out my hair. I left mine on my hair. Now some other people rinse it out. That's fine. But for me, that's how I grew out my hair. I made sure it was warm, poured it on my hair after deep conditioning. Like you've rinsed out the deep conditioner. So instead of the final rinse to be water, it would be that warm Ayurvedic tea, right? You just pour it on your hair. Your corticals will open immediately and take in everything. And the moment you do that, go and moisturize with your leave-in conditioner and your hair butter immediately. Baby, that's it. Every other recreational thing you see online, you want to follow, that's left for you. Do whatever you chose is. But these are the like simple things you should be doing. But please, I have shared my own hair growth secrets. A lot of people are not online right now to ask questions so that we can learn from those questions. But I think I'll be hosting more live sessions, and I believe I'll have time for that as well. So, for and just to ask, when we're having another okay, sorry, e.g. Ayurvedic herbs. Yeah. I should have given an example. Thank you so much, Esther. Thank you so much, Esther. So example of Ayurvedic herbs that you should use for your tea rinse is your hibiscus. Yes, exactly. I'm giving the content of the tea now. I don't know if Wisdom for Youth Outreach is Nigerian, but your hibiscus petals is your first ingredient. Now I see this as my first ingredient because I used to have badly colored hair. I never dyed my hair, but my hair was never black. But it was also not brown. The color was really just weird, to be honest. So hibiscus gives this natural coloring over time, not immediately. It's not hair dye, it's not chemical. Okay, so over time, your hair just starts to darken. So the first ingredient of your Ayurvedic tea, your hibiscus petals, what we call zobo. The next one is cloves, what we also call zobo pepper. The next one is your fenugreek. And the next one, your rosemary. Very basic. You can add your green tea too. I love green tea because it helps to control shedding. Yeah. So you can add your green tea. If you don't have green tea, please just go to where they are selling ginger and garlic. You definitely see them selling hibiscus petals and cloves as well. Go to your supermarket, you're going to see rosemary. The things that are around, that those they're a solution for hair growth, okay? But follow the technique that I gave you. Make sure it's warm tea and pour on your hair just after deep conditioning. So um I believe that's the end of the session. Yeah. But just to ask for everyone here, when do you think it would be good for how do I put it? A time that is most convenient for you to attend such a session so that you are available and you don't get to miss out on anything. What day and what time would be good so that before the year ends, because people didn't really attend and yet a lot of people wanted to. I feel so bad. I was at rehearsal, so I just got back and I had to because I've made a promise. So what day, what time will during the week be good or still weekend? But come early next time. I promise next time I'm going to come early. I'm sorry. I will come early. My body was shaking where I was. Anywho, so suggestions, the best day and time for a live session like this so that you don't miss out. Like Wisdom for Youth Outreach did. Weekends is fine since most people work exactly since most people work during the weekdays. I went for rehearsals. That's why I'm so late. Forgive me. I'm so sorry. Okay, so technically that's the end of the live session. For every other thing, it would be things you don't really know how to do. Maybe a day I'm making the Ayurvedic mask, but leave the mask aside. Focus on the Ayurvedic tea. That's what I used to grow out my head to this point. The mask, I only discovered it this year or last year. Can't even remember. Yeah, so that's it for the live session. Thank you so, so, so much for joining. This was a really wonderful 40 minutes well spent with you. Thank you. Thank you, Esther Felix. Thank you, Millicent, my personal bully. Thank you, Ekeleme Jonathan. Thank you, Wisdom for Youth Outreach. I think there was someone named Lester. Yes, Lester, Beryl, Nah. Thank you. Oh, yeah, and Doris as well. Thank you so much for joining the live session. I really, really do appreciate it. Okay, weekends to be exactly. Some of us, he said, some of us have jobs after our lives. I understand. I've been there. I don't want to be there no more. Never again. Never. Exactly in the night, right? The issue about hosting it in the night is I stay in Nigeria, a very disappointing community in Nigeria where they don't bring light because there's supposed to be light right now. I put on my LED light so that you'd see me. The thing is dead because I used the battery. There was supposed to be light. That's why I picked close to evening time because it will be connected to a power source. Lo and behold, NEPA disappoints. So don't worry, very soon I will move out of here to a better environment that has better power source. So weekends are great, honestly, but the time I believe the night time will be hey, I say light issues will disgrace you because how am I going live? There's no light. You it's time to leave the country at this point. It's time. I can't do this no more. I just can't, okay? You don't do night, oh. I get cover meat is a lie. Not on this page, Millicent. Not on this page. In this page, I spray holy watered around you. Thank you, Joy. Thank you. I came home and I set the time by like 4 because I figured, oh, today is going to be on. They do on and off. Oh. It's on and off. Today is on. Light no come on. I'm not understanding. Why people disgracing my life? So I just said, well, anyhow, whether you're Nigerian or not Nigerian, you have to just understand. I've passed my message. I've passed it. Exactly. God will provide. Very soon I'll live here. I'll live here for my family members. They know how to fight the environment people here. Me, I'm not a fighter. I'm a soft girl. Soft girl. Anywho, so I'm really glad you joined the session. Thank you so much. Mwah, mwah, mwah. My name is Angel Obi. In case you don't know, I'm a natural hair and hair growth enthusiast slash specialist. I'm going to look for a particular name, like just a word to describe it because that name is too long. Point is, anything natural hair and hair growth, I'm obsessed, and I show my obsession online and to any other person that talks to me about it. Don't talk to me about it. I will hold it down. Just talking about hair growth and natural hair. So don't make that mistake, okay? Make that mistake, please. I beg you. Or just come to my page where you hear me speaking. So since I'm not talking to you, I won't hold you down, right? Anyway, thank you so much for joining. Thank you. Now you there. Now you no pin. Hello. We use meter here. Okay. It's as they bring lights, we see the lights. That's by the way, please. I'm going. I'm going right now. Thank you so much for joining. Bye. 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 Believe I can go off now. This thing is so confusing. Okay.